Obinna decided to investigate. He asked an old woman at the market about the house. She looked at him with fear. Many years ago, a rich man built that house. One night, he was murdered inside. The killer was never caught. Since then, people who stay there vanish. Obinna frowned. So it's haunted. She nodded. Something is inside that house. Something evil. That night, Obinna didn't sleep. He waited with a knife beside him. At midnight, he heard the footsteps again. This time, they were inside his room. He heard his breath. A shadow moved in the darkness. Then a deep voice whispered, "Leave now or die." Obinna jumped up. Swinging his knife, the shadow disappeared. He grabbed his bag and ran to Amaka's house. "I believe you. I believe you." Amaka told him, "We need to end this." They moved to the village chief and explained everything. The chief nodded. "That house is cursed, but we will break the curse tonight." That night, the villagers gathered with torches. They surrounded the house. Obinna and Amaka went inside. The air was cold and heavy. Then the door slammed. Steps echoed. "You should have left," a deep voice whispered. Obinna and Amaka held hands. The villagers started chanting prayers outside. The shadow screamed and attacked Obinna. But before he could reach him, the chief threw a white powder into the air. The shadow screamed in pain, then disappeared. The curse was broken. The next day, the chief told Obinna the spirit was the ghost of the murdered man. It wanted revenge. Now it's free. Obinna shook his head. "I was too stubborn." The chief smiled. Sometimes stubbornness can cost you your life. Obinna learned his lesson. He stayed in a different house and completed his NYSC without trouble. But he would never forget the house of a shadow.